Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Orlando Magic as they'll be playing against the Utah Jazz. Well, for the Jazz, it's been the worst possible start to the season for them. After 8 games, 0-8. They've looked completely lost out there. There are a lot of really exciting players in Orlando, some freakish athletes to say the least. Which Magic player would you say, Kenny, is the most exciting to watch?
Ooh, most exciting? But most intriguing I'm waiting to see probably is Aaron Gordon. You know, he didn't get a lot of chances last season, but he showed he could be a load and have a handful of athletic plays that will get you on our show on 2K Sports.
That's a good choice, Kenny, but I'm going to go with my main man, Victor Oladipo. He's slowly growing into a star, and he can play both guard spots.
How about some Elfrid Payton,
Ooh,
too?
I like Elfrid. I love the hair, man. If I had his hair, I would give $5,000 for every strand.
If I had his hair, I would cut it off and become bald.
Oh, I like his hair.
Time for tip. We send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burke's on the sideline as well. We're at the Amway Center, Orlando, and the fans are cheering for their Magic. Well, it's been an improvement this year over last season. They made a lot of adjustments, and happy to see that they translate into some tangible results.
And I think for the Magic, they've just lacked that one thing.
The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Azania. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Down low. Favors, dishes to Freak. No good. And Orlando the other way now. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game, some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just carelessness.
Here's Watson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He got the D that time. Nice up and under.
And the Magic making a change here, and he's got his first chance at the line here. The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Freak kicks to Exum. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Watson. And here's Freak. Picked his pocket. Down low. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 5.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Freak kicks to Favors. Henderson passes to Booker. And Henson sends it back. Here's Dedmon. That's short off the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Utah, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. To the right side. They double him with Freak. Here's Watson. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
The Magic again can't hit. Freak. Can't hit. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Magic. They lead by about. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside. Orlando. Utah's got into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. So on the floor for Utah. Freak in at point guard. Trevor Booker is out there with Favors. Then it's Exum, and it's Henderson in at the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Magic lead by. Been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 11 points and 1 steal.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental tenacity too that he brings to the court. making a change here. Freaks checked in, and we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo, and it's Vucevic in at center. That's who's out there for Orlando.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Here's Lyles. He's got 8. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Great D that time from Vucevic. Orlando leading. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. They get it back. Tries again. And it's Payton getting it to go. Payton's...
Assist from Gordon Hill.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Let us take a moment now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game.
Overall, just a rock-solid outing for him. It's hard to point to any one area of the game because he was so good on both ends of the floor. He was dialed in defensively, and that helped carry the intensity on offense.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.